Well, howdy, folks. It's time for Beyond the Smoke Barbecue Talk. So grab your drink of choice and come gather around the fire as we talk all things Beyond the Smoke. Featuring pitmaster chats from all your favorite names in barbecue. We chat about competitions, pits, meats, and everything in between. From barbecue to grilling, from trimming to smoking, we got you covered. Got questions? Let us know. We're always happy to hear from you. Thanks for coming, friend. We're glad you're here. Now sit back, relax, and let's talk some barbecue. It's time to go Beyond the Smoke.
What's up, boys?
What's going on, gentlemen?
You got us, Anthony? You're muted.
There we go.
There you go. There we go. What's up, fellas?
Not a whole lot, man.
Together. I just hit the
already,
damn button, dude, and started fucking playing. I was like, oh, shit.
Hell yeah, bro.
That's a little different.
You're rolling with it.
We're just rolling with the punches.
That's right.
What's going on, Chase?
What's going on, Chase?
That's it, dog.
Yep. So what y'all do this weekend?
So we were without service.
Damn, this is awkward.
You hear me?
Nah. Nah, man. Shit. Got to hang out with you fellas this weekend a little bit. That was pretty cool, man.
For sure. Yeah, that rib shootout, it was different. It was a lot of fun, though.
Mm-hmm. Definitely. Shit ton of
hot.
people, man.
Yeah, 92 teams.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I mean, there was some multiple entries, but well,
right.
There's Lance. His wife whooped our asses.
Yep. Hey, guys from the champion me. Yeah, that's right. Hey, Serge. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I think Serge will be joining us a little bit later, hopefully.
Yeah, he's on the road right now, so
yeah.
He'll get where he's going, and he'll help Kyle out.
So Sam, how'd you end up, fellas? How'd you end up doing over there, man?
I ended up 13th, so not too bad. I'll take it any day.
Right on, man. Right on.
Little early, but I'll take it.
Right.
What about you?
Asian zing ribs. I ended up 15th, bro. I was very fortunate, I guess. I wanted that shit award though. After that, I wanted to go home empty-handed. So, what's up, Kevin?
We got our entry fees back, so I'll take it.
Yeah. Right on, bro.
And that was kind of my goal. Just get entry fee back, and I'll be good.
Yeah. Right on, bro. Shit.
It didn't take away looking for 2.5 hours for ribs on Friday night, but I couldn't find anything.
Damn. Yeah, slim pickings there for a while, bro.
Yeah, I looked out though. I found me some good ones.
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah, I found some. I think those racks were 4.8 and 4.6.
Damn, some real hammers, huh?
IBPs. Man, they were.
Man, nice.
I was happy with them.
Mm-hmm.
What about you, Kyle? You getting it figured out over there?
Yeah, I don't know my shit's being slow over here or not. Can you guys hear me or what?
Yeah,
bro.
We hear you. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
my shit's actually good over here.
I'm trying to get my shit pulled up so I can at least see comments. What's going on, Corby?
What's up, Corby? Yeah.
So what we got tonight, Kyle?
Beautiful.
Shit, we got another West Texas beast over here. My boy's been cooking pretty damn good here lately. I met this guy, I think, last year in, where did I meet him at? In Andrews. Pulled up next to us in this fucking $2 million fucking rig and shit. And I thought, holy no, we got to know him pretty good, man. Cooked with him a lot. He's been at the bash. He cooked the bash this year. Motherfucker seems to walk everywhere he goes these days. So
yep.
let's bring him home.
Yep,
Hell
I know
yeah.
he put the ass whooping on us in San Angelo a couple weeks ago.
Damn it. What's up, dog?
What up?
What's up, Dakota?
Dakota?
How's it going, fellas?
Oh,
Man, it's going, bro.
another Monday.
Yeah,
Yeah.
another Monday, huh? Heck yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, thanks for having me on, man. This is crazy. What
No, thanks for
what are you
coming,
on
bro.
here for, man? Y'all got all kinds of big hitters that can get on here.
Now we got the West Texas big hitters.
No, yeah. Shoot, I'm still just a rook, man. Just a rook.
Yeah.
Oh man. So how long you been cooking, Dakota?
Oh man. So I've been cooking for 10 or 15 years, backyard. Always, enjoyed like cooking out for the family, cooking out for the friends, tailgating. We always have a tailgate up at the Tech football games and stuff.
Right on.
As far as like comp cooking, man, a little over a year now. I think I added it up. I think San Angelo, whenever I got that grand championship, that was my 9th sanctioned cook-off.
Oh damn.
Wow.
Yeah, man, pretty cool. My brother-in-law, him and his family, they own Jackson Brothers over there in Post, Jackson Brothers Meat Locker.
Mm-hmm.
And they do a little backyard style. They call it Cotton Fest, but it's like on their homecoming weekend in Idalou. They live in Idalou, but he works in Post. But show up, cook some ribs, cook some chicken, and a steak, I think. And we did that a couple of years ago, like probably 21, 22, something there. And there, like 14, 15, 16 teams will show up to that. And it's just, that's kind of what started the bug for us,
Mm-hmm.
So we did that. We did that back in, let's see, I guess that was in 23. It was in September of 23. And I was cooking I have a Traeger pellet grill, and I was cooking on that Traeger, and I showed up Saturday morning, unloaded that Traeger, and the son of a bitch wouldn't fire up, man. My power switch on there went out on me for some reason. I don't know. I had a short in the generator or something. I don't know what happened, but it shorted out on me. So we scrambled, hauled ass, went to my sister's house, got their little Traeger, cooked on it. It was funny. But ever since then, I was like, man, I need to get away from this electricity. I'm gonna go find me an offset. So found me an offset, did a little research, found me a pretty sweet little competition style offset. And I was like, well, now I got the cooker. Now I need to go cook somewhere.
Right. Hell yeah.
And so that was in
Manuel, Bobby.
Yeah. What's up, Manuel? That was in 2023. And I didn't know where to do the comp stuff at, or where to find comps. I always heard about them the Monday after they happened, right? Especially around here. I didn't know what websites to get on to find them and stuff. But my dad was watching the TV show. Was it Barbecue Pitmasters or something, where they went down to that? They did that episode in the Briscoe down there in Uvalde, Crossroads or whatever. So we're screw it, let's load up and go down there. That was our first real sanction one. And we showed up down there, 160, 170 teams and just got waxed, bro. We're like, man, this is crazy. So me and my buddy Scotty, we're like, I mean, we thought we were pretty good cooks, and we go down there 150th place or whatever we were. Like, dude, we got to figure this out, bro. We need to try this out. So
you started off with a partner, right?
Yeah, that's Scotty. Yeah, Scotty, my buddy. I mean, we still cook together. I mean, we always set up next to each other. He left me a couple months ago. Lance, actually, they did a brisket brawl in La Mesa, right there a few months ago. And it was just brisket, and Scotty wanted to do his own brisket, and he ended up winning that thing. So he left me, man. Man, he smoked us all. So he left. He was like, screw you, bro. I can win it on my own. So he's doing his own thing now, man. He's doing good, too. Cool. He's got, I don't know what. We did probably, he's got two sanctions. So I think we did San Angelo, and we went to We went to a rattlesnake roundup in
Sweetwater?
No, it's that other one over there by
There's a couple, huh? There's like two.
some springs or something. I don't know, some little small town.
Walnut Springs or something.
Oh, Walnut Springs.
Yeah, that's what it is. It was an outlaw, I think.
Yeah, outlaw. Yeah. What's up, Cesar? Oh yeah.
Met Caesar. What's up, man?
Regular Cobras. Man, that's awesome. Yeah, I didn't.
Right there. Speak of the devil, man.
There he is. There's a man right there.
Yeah, always be your partner, homie. There you go. That dude's got a smile that'll last, for months, bro. He's pretty cool, man.
He's always got a story to tell. He's a good one to have around for sure. Absolutely. And he's a good cook too. He's got a good palate, he's real chefy. Like he can throw it down in the kitchen, and that translates pretty good to his barbecue game. So,
shoot, yeah.
But yeah, we're new, man. We're pretty new. We're still trying to learn out the game. I don't know. I feel like we're amongst it now, but we're definitely still learning, man. It's crazy. Every cook's a new something. Something else goes different,
Right on. Yeah.
So let me ask you this, bro. I mean, I'm gonna ask you, but you don't have to tell me, I guess. How fucking expensive is your fucking rig, bro? You gotta spend bro.
Nah, it ain't that bad, man. It ain't that bad.
That's a badass rig, though. You got.
I appreciate it, man. The kids like it. The kids like it. My dad always says that's Sailor's my oldest daughter. He always says that's Sailor's rig. I just get to drive it.
That's Scott. They're pretty damn good. Whooped our butt down here. Pretty cool, man.
Got lucky, Scott. You just let me win that time. You could have been them off. You just let me.
Good people, man.
You just wanted me to come back next year and pay the entry fee again.
So man, you put a good whooping on us in San Angelo too.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's the one that Scott's probably talking about. He
is it?
Angelo, yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're sitting over there. I was like, man, I don't know a whole lot of people. Who the fuck is this guy? I couldn't remember if I had seen you somewhere, and I was like, shit.
I don't think
he just won.
Yeah. Before that,
Yeah.
Yeah. For me, it was Andrews. That's where I remember them the most because that pit stood out. And then the way they were like real neighborly and everything else, really cool guys and stuff, man, it was pretty awesome. So.
Yeah.
They were set up right next to Kyle.
Yeah, that's one of the things that I like the most about it is just getting to hang out with everybody, it's like tailgating with some competition, you know what I mean? Like it's awesome, man. It's just a ton of fun. Everybody you meet's cool. They're all there hanging out, having a good time. Like everybody's kind of in the same mindset. It's awesome. Everybody wants to win, of course. Everybody puts a lot of effort into it, but everybody's helpful. I mean, it's just a lot of fun. You meet a lot of cool people for sure.
Absolutely. I agree. Yeah.
It takes you to some weird places too, like Walnut Springs. I'd have never went to that little town. Scotty wanted to go cook that one. I was like, man, where in the world did you bring me?
We're in the fucking land of Oz, are we?
Yeah.
Right? Oh, yeah.
I'll go back though. I hit a first place chicken there, so it started off.
Now you got to put it on the list to go back.
Yeah, right.
Definitely.
But yeah, Andrews, that's where I met Kyle. He was helping me out. It's funny, funny story about Andrews. It was raining. Kyle, you remember that? It was raining.
Like crazy.
That sucked, man. We're all huddled up under our, pop-ups and stuff. And my wood splits for my offset was just drinking wood that day because it was so windy. Man, I couldn't keep it up to temperature, and I was over there banging. I had a hand axe and a hammer, banging on some wood. That I didn't buy splits. I bought like whole log wood.
Damn.
I'll come over there. He heard me banging on it. He's like, "Hey, bro, you want some? I got some wood splits over here. Do you need some?"
Yeah, you're over there doing like stealing some park ranger type shit over there from the forest, man.
So that's when I learned to buy the correct size wood before you show up to a con.
Right. Scott said, tell him about Friday night steak or something like that in Walnut.
Oh yeah, yeah, that's funny. So they were supposed to have a steak side pot Friday night, and like I take off work early because it was like a 5-hour drive for me. Take off work, haul butt down there, try to get there, get signed in before steak turn in or get ready to cook a steak that night. Because I always do all the side pots. Why not? We're there, might as well cook, might as well try to put our hat in it. But so I get there, show up, and they're doing the judging and the awards and everything under this little metal awning. He's like, man, we can't we can't do steak tonight. I don't have any lights. It's like some crackhead came and stole all the wiring out of the lights. Oh man, all right, so I'm sleeping with a pistol tonight. Okay.
Damn, man, damn. That's where you got to man up, man. Like Maria over there in Amarillo, when they had that big windstorm, man, they had to do they had to adapt and put some, use Cook's lights and everything just to see their chicken or whatever it was, man.
Yeah.
So yeah, but that's crazy. Well, a crackhead?
That's what that dude said. He was like, I don't know, man. Somebody come and stole all the wiring out of the lights.
That's pretty wild, bro.
Damn.
Man, that's another level.
When I first started cooking, bro, I was always nervous as fuck to leave my cookers and fucking charcoal and shit outside. You know what I mean? I remember talking to somebody about that, and they're like, well, it just kind of is what it is, bro. Like, if you come outside, your shit's gone, and that sucks.
Yeah, I've never had it happen to me, but I definitely thought about that before.
What's up, Mr. King?
Yes, sir. Man, he knows how to sharpen the blade. That's for damn sure.
Yeah. I saw him.
So where you at?
Man, I live in Seminole. Big city living, brother.
What's up,
Right.
AJ?
Yeah, I'm like, I don't know, what is it, like 60 miles north of Odessa, 80 miles south of Lubbock. Right here on that Mexico state line. Yeah.
Yep. Like 20 minutes from us.
Yeah.
My boy AJ, congratulations on the baby.
Hey, congrats, AJ.
Hey, congrats. That's awesome.
Congrats, bro.
All little shooters.
What's that?
Yeah,
You
No,
be talking cursive.
When that shit starts making sense, Sam, then I'm gonna get scared, man.
So how far have you gone, Dakota, for comps? I know you said you went to Briscoe.
Yeah, Briscoe's probably the farthest. Briscoe and then that Walnut Springs.
I was gonna say Walnut, yeah.
Yeah, those two, they're probably about the same distance away. But I've done 20 went to Briscoe in 23, and that's whenever we learned like these comp guys are different, man. They, and then just kind of around here, really. Did one in Midland. We cooking for Cowboy. We did that one.
Right on, bro.
You RGC'd it, didn't you, Anthony?
Yeah, just barely, bro. I was too wasted to remember. And then whenever I remembered, I was like, what the fuck?
I think, That's where me and you like started hanging out, started talking or whatever, I think.
Yeah, right. Yeah. One more.
And then Cook Monahan's at the Bash with Kyle. That was Kyle and Colin's deal.
Mm-hmm.
Andrews last year. Trying to think what else. Oh, San Angelo. I've done San Angelo twice now. So.
All right on.
Yeah. Yeah, that San Angelo one, man. We got like a second or third place brisket, and it was our second competition to really do last year, and that hooked us, bro. When we got that brisket call, I think we still ended up finishing like 20th overall or something, even with the second place brisket. Man, we were hooked, bro.
That's got to hype you up, though, right?
Oh, absolutely.
Called, yeah. Scott,
Lovington last year. That's right. Yeah.
Man, I wasn't there for the awards, but we walked apparently. So
you walk so much, you get tired of going to awards. That's crazy, dude.
Yeah, whatever, bro. One day maybe, but nah, that ain't my problem right now.
I don't know. AJ, it was November something, right?
I think it's kind of around that same time frame.
It's November, if I'm not mistaken. It's November
like the 11th or
14th or
something.
15th. It was the weekend after what I originally had mine for, which was like the first week in November. His is the second weekend of November, I think. I think it's like the weekend,
Yeah,
like
like the
right there close to the
14th,
Royal.
15th.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's the weekend after the Royal or something like that.
Yeah,
Hey,
that's
big
probably
shout
pretty
out
close
to
to when you're
AJ.
gonna try to do one, right, Ant?
What's up, brother?
That's probably pretty close to when yours is gonna be.
Well, mine's actually on Halloween, bro, on November 1st. That's when it is. So in Jow. So yeah. We're just hoping to have a good, decent turnout, and on the golf course and everything. So it's gonna be a fun deal either way, and it's for a good cause and stuff, and raising money and stuff. Like all the cooks' money, like how sometimes they put it like towards like payout, whatever and stuff. But we'll go ahead and get that all situated, separate from that, and wanted to go to a good cause for glioblastoma, for that cancer, and to help families, immediately that want to go and get treatment, and they don't have to worry about their gas, their hotel stay, and all that kind of stuff. So
That's
yeah.
awesome, man. That's awesome.
Hey, Anthony, you gonna set up fucking trick or treating for adults with Allsup burritos or what?
I don't know, Kyle.
Coors Lights.
Or some
Kyle's
shooters.
all like, Kyle's gonna be sponsoring. He said he's gonna sponsor $200 worth of candy for the kids and stuff. I know they're excited about that. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah,
I think,
AJ, it's the weekend after yours. It's the
Yeah.
14th to 15th. I was looking it up.
Yeah, and if I'm correct too, I think Sam was gonna donate $1 for every freaking beard hair he had and shit. So we might turn out all right there.
Yeah, you can be rich, bro.
I ain't got that kind of money. You might get a penny. What's up, Chris?
Chris Goodman, good dude, man. I haven't cooked with him a whole lot lately. I think he's taking quite a bit of a break, but he's good dude, man. Good people.
What's going on, Rob?
Rob, what's up, brother?
Rob, the legend. Man, I was watching him on here. Was that last week or two? That was last week,
Yeah.
right?
2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago. I was watching him on here. I was like, man, y'all got me scheduled after Rob. Golly. Like a legend like Rob on here, and I was like, oh man.
Hell yeah, gang. Hell yeah. Melody.
Hey, Melody.
What's up, Melody? So we're going to see Melody again this weekend.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You going to Quanah too, Dakota?
Man, I haven't completely backed out yet, but I better not. Dude. I don't need to weekend, man. My wife doesn't give me too much shit about running off and doing barbecue, but I think she might on Easter weekend.
Yeah. I say we're going, and then I'm gonna right after awards. I'm shagging back.
Yeah.
Straight up, yeah. Got to.
If I did go, it would have to be like something like that.
Yeah.
My wife was looking it up, and it looks like it's gonna fucking
Appreciate
storm.
that, Chase.
That's all right.
Yeah, might be raining all weekend, huh?
Yeah.
It's got a chance.
Yeah.
Well, we understand that, Chris. For
Yeah,
sure, brother.
For sure, Chris.
Family comes first, brother. Yes, sir.
That's it.
Yeah, I got to hang out with Chris a little bit at Buffalo.
Shit. Look at that one.
Damn.
Recipes. She killed it down there in Uvalde at the Briscoe.
At Cowboy.
The Cowboy. That's right. Yeah.
Mm.
And this weekend, I guess her son cooked her recipe, and he got.
Oh yeah.
He got
a 12th place.
Yeah.
Exactly what it was, but
feels good going back and telling people at work the kid whooped your ass, but that's just part of it.
Oh, shit, that's funny. That was a pretty good event, though, man. It was fun. It was nice that it was actually pretty nice. It was only one fucking meat, right? Get in there, cook that one meat, clean your shit up, and get the fuck out of there. I kind of enjoyed it.
I was lost.
Did you go to Midland after awards?
What's that?
Did you go all the way home?
Yeah, it was only an hour and a half.
Yeah.
Hell, my damn stuff's still in Lubbock. That's only 45 minutes.
Nice.
I parked it at the girlfriend's house, and I said, I'm just leaving it here.
There you go. Just
Man.
go Friday on your way to Quanah or what?
Yep. Well, I borrowed her car, and I came back to Plainview. I had to come get stuff for this weekend and do the podcast, and I'll go back and stay the week up there.
Nice.
Oh yeah, that's what's up, bro.
Yeah, I'll couch rock while she works.
Are you going to Quanah?
Oh yeah, yeah. I gotta get redemption. I gotta whoop Sam's ass.
I understand.
Who's the D? What up, Donnie? My sponsor there, yeah, good dude, Scott Nahar. Live down the street from the rib shootout.
Boy, Scotty can be late anything. I'll tell you that for sure. He makes sure he turns in if there's a 10-minute window before and after, like say it's a 2:00 turn in. He makes sure he's planning for 1:50 because he's still going to be 2:05, 2:06.
Yeah, I can't say much on that. I'm the same way.
Same way.
Yeah.
Yeah. Scotty. He thought we were texting Friday night. He's like, "What time are you gonna come up here?" I was like, "Oh, I'll be up there about 6:37." You know, because I just drove up that morning, and he didn't get. He's like, "Yeah, I'll meet you there at 7." I texted him like 7:45, bro. Where you at?
Nice.
So, y'all work together, right?
Me and Scotty?
Yeah.
No. We used to. He works. He's actually like a CPA's assistant up there in Lubbock.
All right on.
I actually my degree is in accounting, and I did like an internship with them for I don't know 8 months or something like that, 8 or 9 months. And so it was me and Scotty in the back. I was back there filing paperwork for Scotty. It was fun. It was a good time.
Right on, brother.
Lunch breaks would go on a little too long.
If you're an accountant, that kind of makes sense of why the fuck you're out there watching the fucking Masters during the barbecue.
Yeah, hell yeah, man. I wouldn't be able to cook this weekend if I didn't have a TV.
Man,
I was listening to it.
Yeah, I was all butthurt though, man. My company won't sponsor me in a cook-off, but they're sponsoring golfers in the fucking Masters and shit. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, no joke.
They just sponsored Justin Thomas. His company did.
I don't even know who that is.
Me either, bro.
Just some
Number 8
other
golfer in the world.
He's just some other white guy to me, so I don't know.
Kyle, we gotta get you out on the golf course, bro. You'd like it.
Hey, man, you can drink beer. You can, hell, you'd probably be good at it for work.
Yeah.
You can get a lot of business done on a golf course.
You really can.
Man, we sponsor a shit on those golf courses, golf tournaments, and we put them on and all kinds of shit. And they're always asking me, like, hey, you want to go to this? And just not my thing, bro. Like, I'm cool with hanging out and drinking and shit. You guys want to swing a fucking golf club and look like fucking idiots when you do it, and I'll just drink beer.
Yeah, I've done it a few times. Just not any good at it, bro. But shit, someone with your skin tone, Kyle, can go pretty far though, bro. You know what I mean? Just on that golf course, that you just soar as far as that ball goes. You know what I mean?
See, Donnie played today.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Damn, man, that's pretty cool.
I saw a lot of trees in that picture Donnie posted. I know where my ball would have been.
Yeah.
In my fucking pocket.
You tell me he wasn't in West Texas anywhere? We don't have very many.
No. And if we do, you can always hit around it.
Yeah.
Because there's only one.
They have a pretty nice one outside of Seminole. Which one is that one there?
Yeah, Gaines County.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah,
it's all right. It's all Bermuda grass, and so it's kind of dormant season right now. So
is that a 9-hole or an 18-hole?
It's 18. Yeah.
Oh, right on.
Yeah. Shoot, you got the best one around in Hobbs. That rock course is pretty good, man.
Really?
Yeah.
Never been, man. When we have our cook-offs in Jal and stuff, that cook-off, it's only a 9-hole, so but it's a decent course. But man, like in Roswell, we had the Spring River golf course over there. That was pretty nice at times, dude.
Don't lie, bro. You were probably over there fucking somebody's goddamn caddy at one point, huh? Trying to make fucking
No,
two.
bro, I actually worked the grounds. I was the one putting the put holes in and all that shit, bro. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I was
you was
over there working the
groundskeeper?
sand traps, all that shit.
I bet
Someone got
that's a pretty cool
Jordan,
job, wasn't it?
Gordo's cheesecake, best cook on our team.
Oh, that's my wife, dude. She by far, she's like, speaking of golf, she's like the Tiger Woods of the dessert turn-ins, bro. She's
Nice.
She's insane. She's done 4 of them. You know, like I said, she's turned it in 4 times. She makes this like German chocolate cheesecake. It's crazy.
Oh
It's
shit!
crazy, dude. And she's done 4 of them. Two of them were dessert turn-ins, and 2 of them were like chef's choice turn-ins. And she's got a first, 2 seconds, and a third. Like
Man, just
every time, bro,
hell.
it's like a guaranteed to get crazy.
I tried that shit at the Cowboy. That shit was bomb, dude. Did she turn in the
She
same
won.
stuff?
That was her first place. Was at the Cowboy.
That shit was good, dude.
Yeah,
Stop me on my dessert and all that.
it's definitely the best thing we turn in for sure.
Melody said it's very, very good.
Yeah,
I
Melody.
bet it is. I bet it was. Yeah.
She's good at that stuff, man. She's good at baking. She does all this sourdough stuff now. Man, like her chocolate chip cookies are insane. Like she makes bagels. I always make every time we go to a cook-off. That's like my breakfast every time is the bagels.
Man, I thought you've been putting on a little bit of weight.
Dude, you got to whenever she cooks like that, bro. I don't have a choice.
It'll be all over that shit, right?
We joke about it all the time. Like, man, sourdough, bacon, and barbecue is probably not the most healthy choice for us to be doing.
But at least you got a good excuse
it's
for gaining
good.
weight. Yeah, at least you got a good, that justifies it. You know, you don't like some of us, we gain weight when we breathe in air. You know what I mean?
Yep.
They do.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks. There you go. Right on, brother. Right on.
Buddy Gus, man. That man's like, he's got a big old ranch up there in northeastern New Mexico.
Right on.
It's like west of Clayton, New Mexico. Do you know where that is at?
Yeah.
Anthony?
Yep.
Yeah. Man, he's like real life Yellowstone up there, bro. It's crazy.
That's awesome, bro.
Yeah.
So,
I buy a cow from him, a whole beef from him every year and just stock the freezers up, man. It's so much better than any of the grocery store stuff.
Oh yeah.
oh yeah, for sure.
That homegrown beef it's a whole different
It's
level.
different, man. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fill your freezer up and it's awesome.
Absolutely, dude.
Yeah.
Especially when they get the packaging right. Man, some of these places they just shove that shit. It's not even in like a tube when you get ground beef. It's just in a 1 pound pack, but it's not flat. It's oblong. You can't stack it.
Man, I don't know. He's got, he's a generational rancher and he's got generations of cattle. But I don't know if his stuff isn't. I mean, it's close to like a Wagyu cattle to me, man. It's super fatty. It's good, super marbled. I mean, it's got to be a very high prime.
Yeah.
Grade. I mean, I've never graded it, of course, or anything, but
is it Angus?
Dude, I don't even know what it is.
Oh.
Gus, comment. Tell us about the Passamani, bro.
It's a fucking cow.
Hey, there's different kinds of cows though, Kyle.
Yeah, exactly.
Like my
It's just
buddy
a
here in
fucking
town. What are you saying?
I said it's just a fucking cow.
No, man, there's different
Oh,
cows.
there's a difference.
Nah, there's some sexy bitches out there, bro. Yeah.
Go slaughter you one of them jerseys and let me know how it tastes.
Oh,
It's
hold
all
on.
I've heard that's something that they're looking into though, is breeding some Jersey genetics in for the sizing cows.
Oh yeah.
That I guess they just grow and they get so much bigger than a regular, like a limousine or an Angus. Black
Yeah.
Angus.
There is. I think we all have, brother.
There he is, Black Angus. Yeah, you're right.
It's
Oh,
hard
shit.
to, it's
Way
hard
to
to
go,
beat
Gus.
some Angus beef.
Yeah, it's good stuff. It's definitely worth the 5-6 hour drive or whatever it is. Up
Mm.
up there and fill up your pickup bed full of coolers and
Yep.
get it all good loaded up.
When is Fort Stockton? It's in May, right?
May 9th.
Second weekend of May.
No, we ain't going to that one. That's when the grandbaby's gonna be born. Is in May,
Oh
right?
shit! RGC ain't gonna be there for.
I say I'm not making it to that one either.
What? So I'm the only one.
Unless Tyler goes.
Fucking Surge, you better go, dude. I got a better chance of winning a trip to Disneyland, bro. Black Angus, yeah. Damn.
Damn, you're not going back either, Donnie? I say I might think about it if he was bringing some of that tequila that you had last time.
Donnie drinks tequila?
I'm pretty sure it was a bottle of tequila he brought to Fort Stockton.
Damn, he's gonna be in Weatherford.
That's the first time I ever seen Donnie, and me and my wife were like, "What kind of fucking redneck ass trailer is that fucking thing?"
Kyle judges everybody on what kind of trailer they have.
Yeah.
Hey, you're the one with the swimming pool on top of yours.
I don't have that trailer no more, bro.
Oh, you sold it?
Well, we traded it in, but yeah.
Oh, you got a bigger swimming pool?
That was a nice one, bro. It was.
Yeah, you got a hot tub now.
George, how's it going, man?
George.
Yeah.
Bro, I like to be playing it off and shit and say, like, I just keep it simple. Nah, bro, I keep it poor and basic because I gotta, shit's expensive,
Yeah.
Oh shit! See, you know what? That dude, like, I don't know, man. Like, he sounds cool as hell to hang out with. Donnie, I've never actually met him in person, but I've seen him out there a few times, and where I meant to go talk to him, but I ain't got the chance yet. But man, what the hell, Serge?
The haters cue.
Yeah, come on, Serge.
Expert grill, baby.
Yeah, he was fucking pissed after that Fort Stockton cooked off. He was fucking pissed.
But if you know Serge, he's a huge perfectionist. Takes a lot of pride in that. So.
Yep.
Sold it when they rolled it. What the fuck?
What?
Sold it, then they rolled it.
Yeah, man.
Rolling on a new one, man.
And didn't need tequila before it stuck. Right on, bro. Right on.
I think this one's for you.
So speaking of like the Black Angus and stuff, what kind of briskets are y'all cooking? Are y'all all Wagyu?
Wagyu.
Yeah.
Y'all cooking any primes any?
Oh, I do.
You cook some
if I can't find one, I will.
Yeah. It just depends, bro. If it's a small comp, I'll do a prime any day of the week.
Yeah.
I think it'll hold up with the rest of them.
Have y'all ever cooked one of those grass-fed ones from HEB?
Yes.
You know?
Uh-uh.
Man, they look good. I've never
one.
cooked one, but they look great.
Me personally, they have a little different taste to them for me than a prime, So.
Only time I cooked one was with Stephen Powell. And we put it on, and I hung out for about 30 minutes after we put it on, and then he sent me a full finished video of him slicing it by the time I got home from Weatherford.
The finished product, huh?
I was sitting there watching that smoker, and it's just getting hotter and hotter. I was like, we're going to put this lid on? He said, no, not yet. Man, it's at 300 with the lid off. It just kept cooking and cooking and cooking. Man, it was... That dude is hot and fast.
Grilling, huh?
He's got a method, though, man. He's probably forgot more than we've ever learned.
Yeah, oh, for sure.
Fucking Serge.
There you go, Serge. That'll change. Throw something at them they hadn't tasted yet. Oh, man. New barrels?
Oh, shit.
What kind of barrels?
Right on.
Hey, Dakota,
so are you running a barrel or anything, Dakota? Or just
So whenever Scotty and I were cooking together, he has those K4 Ls or whatever.
K4Ls.
And we would cook ribs on it all the time. Or he would cook the ribs. But I like that offset, man. It just does everything. And you know, I can cook pork on there. I can cook ribs. I can have everything on there. The only thing I don't normally do on the offset is chicken.
Yeah.
For that. But no, I haven't cooked much on the drums yet, man. I still load that big ass offset up in the trailer and take it everywhere. I'll probably start dabbling in the drum every now and then. I got too many grills already, though.
I'm waiting for Kyle to go all drums so I can see if I can swipe his Jambo for a weekend.
That ain't happening, bro. That ain't happening.
Yeah. And it's crazy, dude. Gus will send me videos of them branding and stuff. Like, I mean, it's full on cowboying up there. And I can guarantee he's probably been in a pen with one of those Japanese motherfuckers. He probably has. He probably ain't lying at all.
Sam, you want to borrow the Jimbo for a weekend? Take it, bro. Come grab it.
I say, well, maybe more than a weekend. I don't want to screw myself. I want to get a little shot with it.
Man,
bro, you're letting the Amish take it before me? That's fucked up. Little gringo.
Hey.
Oh yeah, that's what I started with was a K4L.
Yeah,
Kelly Works. Yeah,
they're good, man. And you know, like some of these drum cookers or manufacturers, they're as expensive as an offset now. Like it's crazy. And that K4L is, you know, that's pretty affordable. I mean, they're still expensive, but
hell, when you get two for the price of like a Gateway.
Yeah, for sure.
And to me, it ran just like a Gateway. I thought.
Yeah, and it has that little deflector in there that you can put in there if you need it.
Yep.
The charcoal basket on it's huge. You know, I think you can put 2 or 3 chimneys of charcoal in those baskets. So
is that 4 Legs Up Barbecue, the one that makes that? Yeah, Kelly Worts.
I'm not sure what his team name is.
I don't know, man, but I know somebody similar to that name. He used to stomp our ass in KCBS all of that time.
Yeah.
Hey, Sam, you need to read this one right here, brother.
Shit. Come on, Donnie. Hey, I haven't ran over 350 in the last 4 contests.
Yeah,
bro.
Hell yeah, Chase. Dude, that one you built, Kyle, is sweet. I was checking it out this weekend. The thing's nice.
I say Chase built a good drum.
Yeah, I gotta burn that thing in still, man.
Nice, Scott. Hope to see you there, brother. Oh man, I have a TMG. I have a, you know, what do you call it? Tennessee boys over there made me a smoker, an offset. I got a reverse flow, man, but it's too heavy to carry the comps, man. Yeah. Especially in the single axle. Nah. It's got the nice off-road package, you know, the fold-down chrome stack, all that good stuff. But, man, it's a beast at the house, you know, as far as, you know, low and slow with briskets and stuff like that.
Yeah, mine's heavy too, bro. I mean, it takes 2 people most of the time to get it into the trailer.
Yeah, there you go.
I can do it by myself every now and then if the angle's right. But I got to get a running start at it for sure.
Yeah. My buddies are all screaming at me, get a winch, get a winch. Yeah.
Yeah, I do. I probably do. That's exactly
I say when I was at Briscoe that first year, there was a guy, he rolled out, it was a 1-man pit. And I was looking, I was like, man, he ain't moving that son of a bitch very, very hard at all. And he was like, I started looking at it, seen all the batteries on the bottom. And he had that damn thing motorized.
That's awesome.
Caitlin Daniel there. What's up with that, Sam? You read that?
Yeah, that's my girlfriend's little sister. She got all that video that I sent you on posted on Facebook.
Yeah, they did a hell of a job, dude. Hell of a job.
Yeah, that was awesome.
And she's good enough or sneaky enough, or however you want to put it, that I had no idea she was doing any of it. So it's all like true, legit,
natural,
like
right?
Just doing what I was doing.
You're out there posing with the probe and shit. I was like looking up at the camera.
Did you
like
get
here?
Hey, Dakota, backline smokers in Austin will put that kit on there for you to motorize it.
Oh, really? Hell yeah.
Well, I think you can get one on Amazon.
Well, I mean, you can redneck it for sure.
That offset's sweet, man. Her name's Caroline.
Right on.
Yeah, hell yeah.
That's not okay. Is that your original one? I don't mean to cut you off, bro, but is that your original pit, or is it the one that you won?
That's the original. I held on to the original. I never even put a fire in the one that I won.
Oh damn! No attachment then. Okay. Yeah.
No, I couldn't. Right?
Mm-hmm.
No, it's a blue collared pit. It's a guy out of San Antonio. He builds some cool stuff. Like this is one of his smaller cookers that he builds. Actually, you know, he does the big propane 500,000 gallon smokers on trailers and stuff. And he puts that. It's like a faux patina. He paints it and then grinds it down and paints it.
Yeah,
they're beautiful, man. He puts a lot of detail on them. Hinges are all CNC'd. Everything's it's
nice,
awesome, man. And it sips on wood, runs like a dream. It's the easiest offset I've ever ran for sure.
Right.
Insulated firebox, you know, it's that 24-inch case inside of a square firebox, all insulated. So
the little gringo says, "What is the brand? A Champion Smoker."
Yeah. But yeah, that blue collar pits, and you check him out on Facebook, dude. He has some cool stuff. He really does. When I was searching for an offset, I was wanting one a couple years ago, and like I looked at the Jambos, I looked at the Outlaws, you know.
Sorry, guys.
Fucking Donnie.
Donnie.
I mean, there's a bunch of, there's all kinds of cool stuff out there, but I don't know how I really even came across blue collared pits. I guess it was on Facebook or something. I'm not even sure, but called him. He was like, "Yeah, man, I'm building a batch here in about a month." And I went down. Whenever he got them done, I went down there. I was the first one to get them out of that batch. So
awesome.
Did you go to his house? Or did you go to his shop?
He's got a shop in San Antonio. Yeah.
I went and looked at him a couple years back, and he was still building them out of the fucking back out of the shop.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. He's a cool dude, man. He does some impressive stuff, man. Some of those big ones that he does, he'll put like a Santa Maria grill on the side of one of the trailers and all. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I think this question right here is for you, Anthony.
Oh, talking about your TMG.
Oh, yeah. Always in New Mexico, my shit's all delayed. It's like, like what the fuck? I see the guys react, and I'm all like, "What's so funny?" And then I see it like 5 seconds later, and I'm like, "Oh." No, but yeah, no, man, that's TMG, the metal guys.
Yeah, those guys got some cool stuff too.
I waited like 6 months for my pit, but man, I had a Heritage 48 is what I have right now, and it's got the competition like nameplate on it. It's got the 2-inch thick insulated firebox. It's got the cradle that's just like for your wood and everything else. Man, it's one of the best offsets I've ever had in my life. You know, so it's really heavy.
You tell me you sell it to me for $800? Is that what we said?
Fuck no. I paid $6 for that thing. I'll let it go for $4, but damn, god dang, because I use the hell out of it. But it's really good pit. But it realistically, for me, I need something a lot lighter, man, because that it's solid, like Texas pipeline steel. Like, it's wow.
That's how Caroline is too, man. It's heavy. It's all there.
Damn.
I don't even know if I'd put it in. I don't know. I don't even know if I'd want to put it in a single axle trailer. I'd be scared to.
No, I've taken it like to Roswell and like Jowl and stuff like that, and you gotta take it slow. You see that stuff it's all bowed and shit, but it's heavy as fuck. But my little ass wife can like steer it, and you know, I like them little rims on it and shit. It looks sexy as hell, but it's just too much for me. So.
Yeah.
Hey, does your New Mexico ass got fucking spinners on the wheels too, or what?
Damn.
Bro. If I could, I'd put fucking roasters on that bitch. Dayton's, what the hell? You live in New Mexico, Kyle. What the fuck?
Anthony always getting roasted for no reason.
It's all good. I'm the only homie keeping it down for the New Mexico side, you know. But you know what? There's gonna be more of us coming up. You'll see.
Hey, speaking of New Mexico, Lance was telling me he may take it to the board to try to get New Mexico and Region 99 into Region 5.
Well,
Talk to y'all about
that's what I've heard. from him, and I know they're gonna try and do it and stuff, and that'd be awesome, bro. They really would. So
I think it'd be great. Yeah.
I mean, because honestly, it's not like we have a different region to cook, and we're just considered out of state cookers, but all of our cook-offs mainly are Region 5. You know, I mean, I could travel the 7-8 hours to go cook a Region 2 or a 1, but there's no point in that for me. I do mostly like most guys do what's convenient, what's closer. You know,
Right.
So.
Yeah.
And honestly, I mean, if it's a KCBS, if it's an Outlaw, if it's a Lone Star, CBA, it doesn't. I don't give a shit. Whatever's, makes more sense for me, I'll go do it, bro. So. Fucking Chase.
Can't catch a break, can you? Dang, bro.
Little taco sauce dispenser.
Hey.
That's actually a badass idea.
Hey, that's some good ass taco sauce.
That's it. You know what? Bear witness right now. I'm beating the shit out of Sam.
Damn.
That's it. Had enough. That's it. All this shit talk has gotten out of hand. That's it.
I look forward to it.
I'm kicking your drum on Saturday, Sam. Kicking your drum.
Hey,
I'll drill holes in yours.
I was impressed with Sam. I'm gonna tell you this. I was impressed this weekend. I pulled up to that cook-off and we had the rec tech in the back and the fucking drum and some other shit. And I told Anthony, I said, hey man, can you come help me unload this shit? That motherfucker, dude, he grabbed that fucking drum, bro, with like one hand by the fucking intake, bro, like right out of the back of the truck like a fucking beast, dude, and just set it right on the ground like it wasn't.
Really, bro? It makes you sound like a Mexican gorilla. What kind of shit is that, bro? And then he held it to the stars and screamed, awesome! What the fuck, bro?
You did that one to yourself.
Shut up, Sam.
Ain't it yes way now?
Not over here, brother.
Way.
Not over here, yeah. Thanks, Gus. Appreciate it, bro.
I say, yeah, we can. I say, I've sent something to the board and talked to him about.
I have to, Melody. Trust me. I've been a member for years. It's a process, It's like anything else. So,
man, I didn't know you had to become a member to get a grand championship. That was cool. I signed up like 2 weeks before San Angelo. That was my first cook-off as a member. I was like, hell yeah! All right, I'm gonna go sign up for CBA. Do all of them now.
That's a good question, Ringo. Do you have a favorite sanctioning body to cook, and if so, why?
No, so I'm a member. I joined IBCA just because that's what we have mainly around
predominantly. You're right.
Texas area, right? Out here in Region 5. I like it. I like cooking half chickens. I think it just puts everybody on the same level playing field as far as that goes. But I mean, I've only done one outlaw, and it was all right. The scoring was a little different on it. I'm still not exactly sure how they scored it, but it ran smooth. It seemed like it was a good deal. And then I've cooked 2 or 3 CBAs, and I like cooking pork. I like everybody likes the walk up songs. That's like the main goal, right? Is to
right.
Hear your name or your song get played. I don't know. I like IBCA and I like CBA, but those are the only two. I think I would really like a KCBS just because of the timelines. I think doing timelines would be so much fun, but I've never done one. I'm gonna try to do that one in Lubbock with Red Raider Meats or whatever.
Red Raider Meats.
Right.
I'm gonna try to do
brother.
Here. That's in like August or September, ain't it?
August.
Yeah. August, I think. Yeah.
I'm gonna try to do that one. We'll see. It may get a little hectic. Me and Scotty I'm gonna have to make him team back up with me so I can.
I would advise that.
Yeah. I say that's the way to do it is team up and then because me and Tyler Parker we team up when we do KCBS.
Oh, nice. That's a dangerous team right there. Dang, he's a good cook too.
Yeah, but we suck at KCBS together.
Really? Because
dude,
my pork process is 30 minutes. Just getting it all processed and sauce set and everything. It takes forever for me to do pork. I've only done it a few times, so I'm not great at it. But I think it'd be fun. I think it'd be a lot of fun. I think it'd be intense for sure for a couple hours.
I say it's a lot of fun. We did Vegas, and it was pretty much. We made the chicken box, and then after that, I went and started working on ribs. We made the rib box and started working on pork. And it's just as soon as you finish, you're on to the next one.
Yeah.
That's fucking crazy.
I like that 2 hours and it's all done.
Yeah, you done. Yeah, I like that too.
I say I like IBCA, Outlaw. I like them all, but man, sometimes IBCA and Outlaw, the hour and a half turn-ins, I'm just like, what do I do with this extra 30 minutes?
And
which it's nice. You can go walk around for a little bit.
Yeah. And I pull, all my stuff's done early, like right after chicken turn in IBCA. I'm pulling ribs off. Brisket's not too far behind it. So, by 1 o'clock, I don't know, I'm just chilling. I don't have nothing going on anymore. Like still having to tend to fire just so I can warm up some sauce and stuff, But
yeah.
The fuck, this motherfucker Chase said I'm gonna have an awesome burrito drum made for Anthony.
Dude, that'd be sweet,
like
Chase.
Saying, damn, that's fucked up.
Hey, look who
what's
it
going
is.
on, Serge?
What's up, Serge?
Hey, dude. Let me see. Hold on. Can you hear me?
Yeah,
we got you.
Oh, man. Cool. No, dude, we just barely got here. It was the longest fucking drive ever, dude. But we're good.
No, brother, I appreciate you dialing in, man.
No, I appreciate it, dude.
So Donnie wants to know what your walk-up song is.
Sounds good. Fucking awesome burritos and New Mexico entrapment bullshit.
What the fuck? Man, fuck all y'all shit. We make it happen, baby. We had Billy the Kid. Billy the Kid. Get the hell out of here with that shit. And UFOs. Get the hell out of here.
And some of the best New Mexico wildlife.
Yes, sir.
Man, the best thing about New Mexico is green chilies. Come on, bro.
Nah,
hatch, baby.
Yeah, hatch. You got that hatch.
Now, Donnie, my walk-up song for CBA is "Shake Your Tail Feather."
Right on. That's awesome.
It's funny on YouTube. It's Nelly and P Diddy, right?
Yeah.
He was like, "Oh man, this song didn't age very well." This song, like, on YouTube,
song, bro.
On YouTube, it used to be Diddy featuring Nelly, and now it's Nelly featuring P Diddy. It's funny. They changed it, everything.
Raider Rich is saying August 14th.
Okay.
Oh, right on.
I really want to try to cook that one for sure.
It's a lot of fun.
They got that one in Ruidoso here in a couple of weeks, right?
Yeah, I was gonna ask.
Yeah,
I was gonna ask Cody, you think about doing that one?
Man, I'd love to. I like Ruidoso. I like going up there, but I think I'm gonna be gone that weekend. So.
Fucking Chase, it would look badass.
That really would be sick, dude. And also some burritos.
That'd be a cool ass drum. If you would have won.
Bro,
you can do.
Make me an
do
energy transfer. Make me an energy. Somebody out there, make me an energy transfer drum, and I will get sponsored for the full year, and I'll owe you like big time. I mean,
they already gave you a freaking pit maker.
Oh shit! Yeah, it's fun.
Chase to do a drum for your cook-off. First place chicken, also burrito drum.
Dude. Man, that paint job that Chase put on those whiskey barrel ones that he did a couple weeks ago, those are sick.
He knows the guy. It was very nice, yeah.
I'm saying that guy is a badass painter in this area.
Yeah. I know who it is, but he did a good job on those drums that Chase sent him.
Yep. And Andy Stapp.
I don't know if they talk about this. Coda, do you cook on drums or no? I know what you cook on, but you have a couple.
Yeah,
drums?
we're on drum. I'm on a drum, man. Sorry, I'm on an offset. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
We'll all be in Quanah.
We'll be there, bro. Yeah, we'll be there, man. Yes, sir.
I'm probably gonna be.
Are you gonna go after all, Kyle?
Man.
What? You calling him out?
What'd you say, Sam?
No, I said you're gonna go after all.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, we're gonna get fucking rained on.
Yeah. You gonna run
You're
all
a canopy
drones?
warrior now, aren't you?
Yep.
Right on, brother. Right on.
Yeah, they do have a nice payout at Ruidoso.
There's
I
not
think
think
like
Manuel's on
23 grand or
Ruidoso.
something.
is there?
What's that?
It's not a very many teams. Like I know there's probably some
I
stout.
did they capped it off at 30 teams.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So pretty good
It's
shot.
gonna be out like at the Billy Kid Casino.
Yeah.
Nice. Hell yeah.
So hopefully I
These
go
are
this
gonna-
time to win money and not lose it. So we'll see.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if you lose, you can go to the casino and lose more.
Right. Mm-mm.
Hey, you go there losing barbecue, but then you go on the craps table and you can make it back.
There you go, baby. That's all we need, right?
Fucking Sam or Serge and his goddamn gambling, dude. I think you're a gambleaholic, bro.
I was thinking about getting rid of the craps table, and I'm like, oh, dude, I really don't want to get rid of it, but
You got one at the house?
yeah, I got one at the house. It's a 10-foot craps table, so
Oh, yeah.
that's how I learned to play the game.
Man, last I heard, Manuel, they got quite a few teams coming.
Bro, I think it
I
was
don't know
close to 30, Manuel. I think
I
it
said,
was,
I don't
right?
know what the weather, but I think that's last I heard was like 26. I think is what Chase was saying.
I don't know, bro. I think it's worth going, but yeah.
Yep. Because it's what, $6,000 with 50-50 payout.
Right. So
I think. I don't
I
know.
think
How far of a
it's
drive is that for you, Anthony?
4 hours from Hobbs. So yeah. So I took the day off on Friday, so trying to get there early so I can do the jackpot, do the steak and stuff, and do as many of that, enter as much as I can, So
Yeah.
yeah, it is, Manuel. It is a state
That's a state.
championship,
Oh fuck.
bro. I'm still pushing for mine. You have to wait 6 months prior to apply in the state of New Mexico to get it, to get a state championship. So,
Well, you're right. You're right there, aren't you? 6 months, shit.
I'm right in that line, yeah, because I have to write the governor and everything else for until she approves it and stuff. So,
Yeah.
Your governor?
yeah, not a big fan of my governor though, but yeah.
Well, Sam, it's your turn.
What's that?
Your segment, brother.
Oh. All right,
Manuel said it's still at the first year. Oh.
Yeah, I guess so. Man, so we know you watch Dakota, so we got the dream team. So it can be your Mount Rushmore, and an honorable mention. It could be 4 guys you want to cook with, and somebody that didn't quite make it, or it could be 4 guys and a box runner that you want to take to go win every single contest.
Man, so you always got your stock answers, right? It would be awesome to go cook with like the Brad Leinegers, the Bill Purvises, the LCs, the Tim Shears of the world. I think Cosmo, somebody like that would be pretty cool to, go learn from, something like that. But hell, I'd take you 4 guys. I think us 5 right here, we'd make it pretty.
Bro,
good.
we smoked some ass, like
That'd be
solid, bro. You know what I mean? Like you got Anthony Montes, Nanakue Barbecue, sponsored by freaking, and they don't even know it yet, Expert Grill. Also,
See, I put y'all on the same level.
Something Expert Grill.
But no, Sam, man, I already got my dream team, bro. I really do. We have a ton of fun together. So, I got to have my wife with me. She's got to, the Tiger Woods of desserts. I got to have Jordan with me cooking those, especially. I mean, she just kills it in that.
Right on, bro.
And we like doing it just like something to do as a family, right? We take our kids with us. It's just I don't know. We just sit out there and hang out together,
Right.
Right. So taking her with me, I'm taking Scotty Boy with me.
Of course.
I mean, we're learning this together. He knows how I do everything. I mean, so if I need to wrap ribs, if I need to do,
That's
do
your boy.
anything, slice brisket, whatever, man. I don't even have to go watch him do it. He know we learned it together. He knows exactly how I do everything. The third one, probably be my dad. Like, he's the one who taught me how to cook, man. I was cooking scrambled eggs whenever I was like 5 years old. It's crazy.
Right on.
Yeah, and y'all know, I mean, y'all know how much work you put into all this stuff. Like, you start loading shit up. Be the Avengers. Yep. You start loading stuff up. You start preparing for stuff on Tuesday, Wednesday before the weekend starts. My dad's always kind of helping me with that stuff. He lives right down the road from me, so take him with me. He travels a bunch, so he knows how to get everywhere. In and out of the RVs and all that stuff. What is that? 3. So how many do I got? I need 4.
So you got 4, and then honorable mention or your box runner.
Box runner.
Yeah.
So the 4th. So my box runner. So we got my other buddy. His name's Steven Foss. He always comes with us. He doesn't cook. He doesn't have any interest in cooking. He just wants to sit around and drink beer, man. He's hilarious, dude. He's handy. He's good to have around, but he's a hell of a box runner, man. He gets them there on time. He's very focused on his job. We always call him security and quality control.
He's in the house, yeah.
That's my other buddy, Sean. Yep.
Don put me in, coach.
Nice. Man, I don't know who my 4th would be. That's crazy. I don't know. Those would be my 4, really. Who'd be my box runner? Shoot, I don't have a clue, man. I don't know. I'll think about it.
All right, why you think about it? We got another question right here.
How far will you travel for a contest?
That's a good question, man.
Man, I really haven't traveled super far. I mean, it's
everywhere around here is far for us.
Yeah. That's probably why I haven't cooked so many.
Right.
Is because a lot of them are always far away.
Right.
But I mean, 3, 4, 5 hours, is pretty cool. I mean, some of these guys that cook every weekend, I mean, they're traveling 8 hours, 10 hours or whatever. I don't know.
Man.
Yeah, but I also have young kids and shit going on. So
Right.
Yep.
Yeah.
I think the furthest I've gone is 15.
Yeah, bro. Fuck.
Yeah, Vegas. Did you drive out there to Vegas or did you fly out there?
Yeah, we drove to Vegas. Yeah, we drove. It was a long ass drive.
And it was a longer drive back, no?
It was a sad drive back. Man, it was a lot of fun though.
Yeah.
I bet that was a ton of fun. Heck yeah.
I told Tyler if we do it again next year, we're just throwing that shit in the bed of the pickup. We'll just canopy it. To hell with taking the trailer. We didn't need all of it.
Yeah.
Load 3 barrels up and go.
Those KCBS, I mean, you're breaking down camp right after your awards anyways, aren't you?
Pretty much.
Like staying and hanging out like we do around here.
Yeah.
Thanks, G. Walt. Appreciate it, dude.
Yes, sir.
Man, G. Walt, that's pretty. I've enjoyed watching him on these podcasts the last couple of weeks. He's been killing it, man.
Yeah.
He's fun.
Absolutely.
He's funny. I've never met him, but he's pretty.
Right. One of those guys you're like, damn, that's a cool dude right there. Yeah. Shit.
Cass was great.
I say, Manuel. He rode out there to Vegas with Mr. Purvis himself. I'm saying I think they had about the same length of drive we did from Lubbock.
Yeah. Did they pull that chicken fried barbecue trailer? I mean, that's a big trailer.
No, I think they might have pulled one of Manuel's. I think Manuel had a smaller enclosed that they threw their stuff in. And shit, they both did damn good in Vegas too.
No, little gringo, I've never been. I'd like to go just to, the goal one day would be able to cook it, but I'd like to go just walk around and check it out, man. Just hang out.
Yep.
Yeah, same here. I want to go with my barbecue homies and just go.
Yeah.
You know, I don't care if I go there and wash a dish or something. You know, just go hang out with buddies. Yeah.
I think this year we're talking about going as a Texas barbecue bash. Me and Colin going out and cooking it, maybe grabbing a couple people.
Oh, there you go.
Hell yeah, that'd be
awesome.
badass. I'd have a good time for sure.
Yep.
Man, Colin's been killing it here lately.
Yeah, Colin. Yeah, for sure.
Daniel.
For sure. Talking about getting the bite, huh?
So, Daniel?
Fuck yeah, man. It's
40 foot. It's 40 foot. And then it's 16 foot.
Yeah, but it's fucking 35 foot tall, bitch.
Bro, what's that thing on Facebook that's popular right now? Serge did it, and you know, you guys, Daniel and April, they did that app.
The little action figure.
Yeah.
Oh
yeah. Bro,
and that was a Surge action figure. That was bad.
That was pretty damn exact. With Daniel, damn, bro, nail on the head. Yeah. Look just like him. Surge, it was close, bro. Surge got all butthurt.
That was pretty funny, man.
They cut your legs off, Surge.
I know, man. I was like, what the hell? No, my wife said that's pretty close. I'm like, man, screw that.
Yeah, fuck that. If I do it and shit, they'd be like, you assholes put a fucking also burrito next to me.
Oh my gosh.
30-pack sold.
30-pack sold.
So Daniel's pretty good. The first time I saw Daniel was at Cowboy, and you know his team name's Texas Smoke.
Yeah.
I saw him walk, and I was like, oh dang. I hope he doesn't think I tried to steal his name or something because I'm West Texas Smoke. So I was like, man, it's crazy.
And then y'all got South Plains Smoke too, right? Something like that.
Yeah, Scott. And then Scotty did steal it all. He did run it off of me.
I just want to be clear about that, right, bro?
So, you know, I actually kind of stole my name off of Gulf Coast Smoke. I thought that name was pretty sweet. Oh, Alonzo.
Yeah.
Alonzo.
I watch a lot of his
man.
YouTube
Good
stuff.
dude, yeah.
I've never met him or anything, but he seems like a pretty cool dude. But that Gulf Coast Smoke was a cool name, so I was like, I'll try to play it off of that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So what do you think your strong protein is there, Dakota?
Oh man, it's crazy how much it changes, right? I don't know if this happens for y'all or not, but whenever we first started, I feel like my ribs were really good. Always, you know, you could always kind of rely on those to take you up a little bit. And then there for a little bit, brisket was killing it. 2 or 3 comps in a row. It got walks. And then here lately it's been chicken. So I don't know. I really don't know. It's contest to contest now, which one's going to hit.
Hey, so what are you putting in your injection for your chicken?
For my chicken, Cosmos, man. Just some Cosmos, baby.
Right on, brother, right on.
Yeah, I keep it simple, dude. You hear of everybody, you know, quarter cup this, quarter cup that, tablespoon of this, you know. Right. Man, I feel like you can go off so far in left field you don't even know what you like and don't like about something.
Right.
So
that's where you can get lost.
Yeah, man, and you can get lost in some of this stuff the deeper you dive into it, right? But no, I just run some Cosmos, baby.
Nice.
You can't go wrong with Cosmos.
Oh yeah. And where y'all getting your proteins over there in Seminole? You're driving in town or what?
Yeah, going to Midland or Lubbock, HEB mainly.
Do that, yeah.
You're right there in the middle. You can either hit Lubbock or Midland, Odessa.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. Mm-hmm. I feel like my wife's in Lubbock 5 times a week, so she can usually go by HEB for me.
Yeah.
I go to Midland quite a bit for work. We got an office in Midland too, so
okay.
Don't
I'll run by HEB. Find, you know, if they don't have any good snakes or anything in there, I'll go over there to Midland Meat. Run one of those.
Don't go to the HEB in Lubbock, dude. Fucking Chase robs that motherfucker, dude.
Yeah, he does. He does.
Like a big ass fucking. It's like Harry and the Hendersons came through and you fucking goddamn Bigfoot bear pawed that shit. You know,
just empty all the time. Man, I got some IBP ribs from Kendall's there in Hobbs, Anthony. They're
no shit, really.
Yeah, that's what I ran
like,
this week.
Damn, really?
And I thought they were pretty good. The judges didn't like them, but I thought they were good.
Right.
Yeah. I walked in there, he had a couple in there. I was like, huh.
I gotta give me some of them retard ribs that fucking Sam got. Them motherfuckers had like a
these
club foot and everything. Them motherfuckers were thick as fuck.
Yeah, these definitely weren't 6-pound ribs like he's got.
IBP. Yeah, Chase leaves notes. Chase leaves notes in the freezer section. Says, "Sorry, guys."
Yeah.
You missed out.
Do I throw extra phosphates? Yeah. So I like using Moisture Magic is good, but I actually use LC's phosphates. But I'll throw a spoon in there. Yep, some Rainmaker. I throw a tablespoon. I throw a tablespoon in all my injections. I don't know if that's right or wrong or whatever, but for like one extra tablespoon, because I think they all have phosphates in them already. But
yeah.
Me personally, I like using that too, but sometimes I'll put that between jacked, and I think I lean more towards jacked myself, but that's me. So everyone's got their own personal preference, right?
Yeah.
What works for them, but so if you had a choice, like this is my personal question for you, bro. If you had your own personal choice, what would you rather run? Like half chicken, thighs, wings, legs? Like, what would you like to?
I like half chickens. I like giving them a little bit of everything. And like in CBAs, I'll run a half chicken, and I haven't thrown wings in there yet, but I think I'm going to start practicing on wings. And next CBA that I do, I'll probably throw some wings in there. I've cooked thighs, and I've done well with thighs. Like at Kyle's barbecue bash there in Monaghan's, we got second. I think it was a second place chicken there.
Oh wow!
Yeah, dude. We just ran straight thighs and put 6 thighs in the box, and they're good. But I don't know. There's something about the half chicken, And I like they're easier for me to cook. I don't know why. I mean, I don't butter bath them. I don't. With the thighs, I put them in a butter bath, do all that. But the half chicken, man, I just
throw that shit on the grill and be done with it.
Yeah, throw it on the PK and let it go.
Do you have chickens? Do you cook them like Sam over there, like 500 degrees for like 30 minutes? Or what?
Nah, I put them on that PK, man, about 300 for.
There you go.
Like an hour and a half, hour and 40 minutes, probably.
Thanks, Donnie.
Hey, we'll see you, Donnie. Appreciate you.
Thanks, Donnie. Appreciate everything you do, brother.
So you're cooking your chicken on the PK?
Yeah.
That's what you're doing? Yeah. I like it. I really do. I've tried it on the Weber and the PK, and I prefer the PK.
Yeah, those PKs are pretty sweet, man. They're easy to run. I'll cook if there's a steak side pot or something, I'll cook steak on it. Some grill grates.
So are you team wingtip or no wingtip?
See, I don't know. I don't think I've ever done it without the wingtip. So
right.
Yeah, I guess I need to try it, but I'm too scared to cut that wingtip off right now.
Only way mine comes off is if that half doesn't have it.
That's it. I'll still cook it if it's not there, but I just leave it alone, man. I'll tuck it back. I'll tuck it back so the breast is kind of exposed, but.
Right, you want that Dolly Parton presentation, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
You want triple D's in the front? Yeah.
But yeah, getting back to, I don't know really what my strongest meat really is. Everybody that I talk to, says my brisket's probably their favorite thing that I cook, but
right on, brother.
That brisket in San Angelo, that was a first place brisket, and that's really what won me that grand championship. I mean,
oh yeah,
it was super close going into brisket between Daniel, Texas Smoke, and then who was that? Bo Diddley Barbecue.
Bo Diddley.
Oh man,
I mean, we were all right there neck and neck, and I really thought I was kind of in third until that brisket call. I got a first place brisket, and it blew everybody out of the water. So that kind of carried me to the GC.
Right
Hell
on.
yeah. What kind of brisket was it, Coda?
That one was a snake.
Okay.
From HEB.
Okay.
Right on.
Yeah.
Is that pretty much your go-to when it comes to like a comp, a snake?
Yeah. I look for them first, but like I said, I'm definitely not scared to go to Midland, get a Midland meat company.
Right.
And I've also ran and done pretty well. I think I can't remember exactly what it was, but I think I got like a 32nd or 33rd brisket at Briscoe and Uvalde. You know, with those teams, I feel like that was pretty good with a Mr. Brisket. Have y'all
Oh
seen
yes.
Oh,
He's like
what is that? The Imperial?
Yeah. He sent me that. He sent me the thigh, the chicken thighs, and that brisket, and it was a good looking brisket. He did a good job trimming it up and everything. It was nice and easy because I didn't have to do much to it. It was already kind of done, you know.
Bro, I think honestly nowadays that's the most convenient, right? Because us as competition cooks, we kind of look for like, okay, we already know what we're looking for, and like say a brisket or chicken or ribs or whatever. So if you got a distributor or someone who can send you something that's gonna be less effort on your part,
and still
you got it
quality,
exactly. Right, exactly, and then you go for it, man.
Yeah.
But man, brother, shit gets expensive, when you go that route. But man, hopefully it pays off in the end, right? So
it's funny, my wife. So I trimmed up a brisket for the ABC rodeo a couple of weeks ago. I trimmed up a brisket on Wednesday night, and the flat was real thin. And I was like, I'll take it, I'll run it, pump it up full of some injection. Yeah, 14
right.
points. That brisket hit for sure. It was a good one. But yeah, it was real thin. I was like, I'll run it, whatever. We get up there Friday night, and my wife's like, I'm gonna run by HEB, go do some grocery shopping. And I was like, FaceTime me when you get to HEB, see if there's any briskets.
Exactly, right? That's how with my wife, yeah.
So she grabbed me another brisket, went to check out, and she got back to the camper there at the lake, and she was like, what the hell are you buying? She didn't realize how expensive those briskets were. Like, it's what you got to do, I guess. That's what everybody else is doing. Little Gringo, you asked if I'm running blacks or golds. Man, I just do the blacks. I've cooked a couple of those golds, and don't get me wrong, they're phenomenal. They're fantastic. But I feel like they're almost too good for CBA, IBCA judges, right? Like they're too out there. They're too different.
They get too rich.
They're rich. Yes, exactly. And
yeah.
They're filly. Like I feel like they get scored down because they are just that much different than normal, restaurant briskets, right?
Right.
Yeah.
If you think about it, your judges don't know what to think because they don't taste something like that normally, right? So it's outside of their realm. So
that's what happened to me at the Daniels Energy Partner in November, and I cooked the almost $300 brisket out there. It was a gold, and man, it was a beautiful piece of meat. And first place brisket was I don't even know what the hell they cooked, but the dude said they dropped it in the fire. They literally dropped that damn thing in the fire, burnt it. It was wrapped in butcher paper, so the paper caught on fire. They cut it, turned it in, and it was a first place brisket out of 119.
I guess that's one way to build some mark, huh?
Yeah, fucking they turn in a chorizo brisket and shit.
To start doing some.
I think a lot of people cook those golds, but you got to remember these judges are just, your neighbors down the street,
right?
Bad barbecue like that, right? And so you want to impress them, but you don't want them to think too much about it. You want them to take a bite, be like, hell yeah, and then move on from it, right? So
yeah, I think those blacks are middle of the road.
I could be totally wrong on all this. I don't know, but
yeah, I think those blacks are middle of the road. I mean, they got great flavor. They cook well. You can pound them. You know what I
They're
mean?
super forgiving. That's exactly what I was about to say, man.
Damn, Sturge. Damn.
That's kind of why, like, we've talked about it before. That's why I like the Midland briskets. They maintain more of that beefy flavor, but they're still rich, but they're not as just rich as like a Snake River.
Right. Yeah.
They've got the bigger.
Hey, I'll try it.
We'll look for you, cabrón.
That's 6 packets of barbecue sauce. Also, barbecue sauce on a rib. 6 pack.
Daniel, April. Well, not April. Daniel. He's over there saying I use that tucking also taco sauce as a binder. Good look for you. No, you don't. Shit, bro. You're talking shit, bro.
That's what he cuts his sauce with.
Right.
So come November, if you go to Jow, right? You go into Allsup's, they don't have any taco sauce. Now you know why.
Yeah. It's like KTB's ribs, right?
All you gotta do is follow Sam's recipe. You'll be fine for that brisket, man. You nailed it, bro.
I don't even know what that recipe is anymore.
Damn, bro, you nailed it. And I told you, you're like, I don't even like my brisket. I hate that shit. And they come out and go, I don't like it, bro. I'm like, they do it on purpose just so they can be like, no, it's okay, mijo. Like, it's gonna be good. And then all of a sudden, shit, they hit. They're like, oh wow, I'm surprised. Yeah, motherfucker.
Hey,
so speaking
when
of
I
which,
say I don't like it, it's genuine.
So like at Cowboy last year, when you hit that first, you hit first place, didn't you?
Yeah, it's the first time I got a big fuck you from Aaron and Leslie, so that was pretty cool. You know?
Yeah,
did you think whenever you turned it in, like this is legit, like this is?
No, I really didn't. Honestly, I was thinking like, man, that tastes okay. Hopefully, it plays top 10.
Just kind of.
I was next to Sam, and Kyle was over there sitting down. Bro, I was all lushed out. I was like really far off, like drunk. And when they called it and they played my song, I was like, "Is that my song?" And they were telling me Tyler and Sam were like, "Get the fuck up, go!" Like, fuck, they're playing your shit. So it was an awesome feeling, man. Because Aaron's like, he's like a teacher to me, and like,
Oh yeah,
I look up to him. So, and be able to beat him on brisket that one day felt good. Man.
It was worth it. It was worth it.
Yeah.
Not yet, Ruben. I still got to work on Anthony's flyer. So.
Oh yeah. He's waiting on me, bro. Trust me, he'll have it cranked out like overnight. Seriously, but he's waiting on me. Yeah.
He's on that New Mexico time, Ruben. Takes a little bit longer.
No, what I'm working on because I have a few sponsors, and I want to do them the justice on that flyer, and kind of put it out there. Because we show appreciation. So, yeah.
Did you get your nonprofit shit taken care of yet?
Bro, I'm telling you, man. Went through my CPA, like you guys were talking about earlier, like we're talking about accountants and shit like that, tax wise and stuff. And he told me straight up, he's like, man, we can get this going, but it's gonna cost you like between $4,000 to $7,000 up front. And he goes, and honestly, if it's a one-time deal, it's not worth it. He's if it's gonna be a yearly type thing, then yeah, it's fine, and I'll go ahead and handle the as far as the legalities part of it every year and stuff, and file for you and everything else. But as of right now, you're probably better off like going through. I can set you up a federal bank account to where basically companies can donate the money, but they can only donate up to 18 grand, and they won't get credit for it. They can't do it as a write-off, but they won't get like, I don't know, what is it, like charged for it at the end of the year, but they don't get any credit for it, So, I mean, in the industry that we work in and stuff like that, oil field companies, they're not really going to try and go for that. So, me and my wife, we're going to put on, donate as much as we can out of it. So it's going to be a successful event no matter what.
You realize we got a CPA on the podcast.
I hook you up, dog.
Well, Yeah, just recently. Thanks, Kyle.
No, really, dude. I mean, I don't know. I don't know a whole bunch about it. I don't do that anymore. But Scotty can definitely lead you in the right track.
Right. Well,
If that's what you want to go, I mean, if that's what you want to do, for sure.
yeah, because I was trying to like basically the first year we did it, we basically used the establishment's tax ID, state tax ID,
Yeah.
for any types of donations that went into it. And then they basically split it up, for like say if you have entertainment like a band or you have porta potties or anything like that, you split all that up and then whatever goes back to the actual charity itself. You know what I mean? So I mean,
there's a lot that goes into it for sure, huh?
yeah, it is, bro. Whew,
And I wouldn't even know the difference between the laws between Texas and New Mexico. How different are they?
I don't know, man. But I know for us, if we were to have to start it from the front street, we'd have to have a board of directors, secretary, all that kind of stuff. We'd have to have monthly meetings documented and all that kind of stuff. So, man, I mean, I love to cook. You know what I mean? I don't know if I can dedicate that much time and effort to it, but at the same time, I'm going to make sure that everyone's entry fees are going to the right, direction where they should be, to benefit people the most. So
yeah. Well, that's the thing, dude. It's the cooking's the easy part. The business part's is the hard part, dude. You know what I mean? And I'm going through that right now and trying to figure that out, dude. But the cooking's the easy part. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yep.
I guess it's exciting though, right? Because when you're doing stuff like that, like me, I'm not, we're doing a CBA first year CBA event for us here in Jow. Last year, IBCA went off without a hit. It was great, awesome. And then this year, they wanted to pick something different. So we went with CBA because, I mean, like everybody else, like they say, like to hear their song played. So that's mainly was the, big decision that they went with. So now we're going to go ahead and go that route. But by doing that, though, they also want to they want to make sure that, like I said, like the money goes, towards that direction, in the right direction and stuff. So, I mean, it's going to be fun either way and stuff. And like us personally, we already got the kids' queue, trophies, getting a little title belt and stuff like that. It's going to be pretty cool, man. And everybody loves belts, belt.
And what's the foundation, Anthony, that y'all
Oh man. Off the top of my head, because I had too many beers. Thanks a lot.
Damn, sir, you got to call me out.
Call me out. Thanks, bro. Thanks.
Are all the cooks going to have to get like handler's license and all that stuff? Because they did one in Hobbs last year.
No, brother. No. Thank goodness, right?
Yeah, that was weird. I was like, man, I formed to send in for a food. I was like, nah,
no, brother. Yeah, we started doing in Roswell, and me and Maria, my wife, they had an event going over there, and they're trying to get it going on, and it was a private event, but of course, it wasn't sanctioned or anything like that, and we had to go and get our food handlers, here in New Mexico. Yeah, and we went and we paid the money for it, and we got it. And guess what? We showed up, and we're the only team to show up that day.
Wow!
Oh,
damn!
Yeah.
Hey, let me ask you this. Here's my confusion. In third world countries, they need food handlers, fucking stuff.
Fuck you.
They got mugged. They got mugged in Roswell, dude.
Yeah, you get shot, mugged, fucking whatever, bro. That's a third world country over there, right?
Yeah, well, proud to be from Roswell. Always will be, but over here in Hobbs and stuff, we do little things a little different, But like Manuel's saying, like what's in Jow, that's our CBA event, bro. It's basically it's in memory of my brother that passed away from brain cancer. And we did it the first year was $5,000 guaranteed, which we'll be doing the same way this year, plus added money for grand champion and reserve. And then we do a big thing for the kids queue to basically the kids we separate from junior and senior division, and then they get their own trophies and their own money and everything else. So this year we're doing little title belts for the GC and the reserve grand champion of the event and in each age division. And then when we get to adults, we're going to be doing belt buckles and stuff. So It's just basically a memory of my brother, and it benefits a good cause to where the money that the cooks 100% put into go towards. Um, and bro, I feel ashamed right now, but I can't remember the actual name of it. But I promise I'll put it out there on the flyer and everything else. But it's going to benefit families immediately dealing with that glioblastoma cancer, to where they're having to worry about whether they can pay their bills or whether they can go and afford a hotel stay or gas to go back and forth through treatment and stuff while they deal with that stuff. So, I mean, they have a whole board of directors on that and stuff, and that's where how they distribute the money and stuff. But I mean, I think it's really good. So, I mean, firsthand, speaking as a family that went through that with my brother, I mean, it's really appreciated. So I think that's where it serves best. So yeah.
You and your brother started cooking together, right?
Oh yeah, I mean, you see our logo, right? Nanakue Barbecue. That's when I met my wife, 2018. But I was competition cooking in KCBS in 2012 with my brother. I mean, we went and started in Artesia back in the day when they had a cook-off in Artesia, and it was smoking on the Pecos. And I was over there cooking next to the likes of like Four Legs Up Barbecue. I had what's his name, Johnny Trigg next to us.
Dang.
And me and my brother over there putting right away mesquite, bro. Like I was telling you before, smoking them out. And I had Johnny Trigg come up and call us a bunch of assholes and shit, dude. That fucking man is funny as hell. But like, you know what I mean? We started way back then. So don't we've been competition cooking for a while. But when I met my wife is when we actually established the team named after her. But man, I'm just saying, like, the whole form of barbecue competition is just like, it really reaches out more than you could really think, man. And you really make a really good family from that and stuff, man. It's pretty cool. So now, like I said, like, it's going for a good cause, and like, we're hopefully reaching out to some people, and hopefully we can get a good get some good foundation going and stuff, and maybe get this thing going throughout the years. So we'll see what it is.
And what's the date on that, Anthony?
Bro, I know that's kind of hurting us a little bit, but I didn't want to do it around it always lands, bro. It always lands around the Royal. So this year it's going to be actually October 31st on that Friday night, and then Saturday, of course, the day of the event is going to be November 1st and out the golf course. So yeah. So every team that comes in because you got to remember, they have a liquor license. It's a full-on bar there and stuff. So
that's a country club, right?
Yeah, it's country club golf course. So they give you a discount to go ahead and golf there that day and all that kind of stuff if you want to. But we also go ahead and we buy you guys first 6-pack on ice, all on the country club. So it's pretty cool.
What about burritos, bro? Where's the burritos at, bitch?
Man, we don't fuck your stuff on that burrito, Kyle. What the hell, bro?
Hey, if you're lucky, he'll bring you a cup of coffee.
They're not even that great, bro. That's shit, they're all right, but shit.
That's the secret, dude. You give everybody burritos and shit up.
I just know that Sam and them, they be getting coffee, man. That's all.
Coffee. Oh shit, coffee and all sorts of burritos, dude. You're gonna fucking explode. You don't stand a chance.
Right, there you go, brother.
Hey, well, my boy said first place brisket in Stockton with the Snake River Gold.
See, I don't know what I'm talking about. Colin knows what he's doing.
I like that.
You know what, Sam? Colin, I'm gonna put Colin as my box runner, bro.
Hell yeah,
dude.
I was waiting for it. Yeah,
we went down to Briscoe. So I met Colin at the barbecue bash in Monahans. When was that? October last year. So we go down to Uvalde in December, back down to the Briscoe, and he ends up parking next to us, and we're way over there in the corner in the RV spots with the hookup. And I knew it was far away because I went the year before in 2023. So we brought a golf cart, and Colin was like, shit, man. I was like, if you have your boxes ready to go, whenever I'm ready to go, you can ride with us. And so every time he was on the back of my golf cart riding with us, and we'd be going through, and it's crowded at turn-ins at those big, you get to the turn-in, there'd be 20 or 30 people sitting in line waiting to turn their box in and calling. He'd be yelling at everybody, "First place coming through! Get out my way, bitch! Get out my way, bitch! Coming through!" So, man, we still laugh about that.
Nice, hell yeah!
So that's my box runner. He yells at everybody, tell them first place coming through.
Yeah, Manuel. That Anthony's Cookout is going to be on at the Jow Country Club, dude.
Yep, it's right next to the golf course.
Yeah,
come on down.
No, it's on the golf course, brother. Yeah, they give you like a discount. It's only a 9-hole golf course, bro, but it's nice, bro. Very nice. You know, so man, y'all come on down. I know
For
what y'all
Jow, it's
mean.
nice.
Yeah. Fuck you, bro. Tommy Smith came down, Bentonville, man. I believe he RGC'd that, and then my homeboy, man, original homeboy,
Eric Torres.
Yeah, he came down, he GC'd that motherfucker, and he won. And the award he got that damn what was it, babe? A rocker blade, right? It was part of the. He was over there shaving his arm hairs off on the way home driving and shit. He's like, God damn, this shit almost cut me. Almost cut a vein. I'm like, shit, bro.
Dude, if he's doing that driving, I've seen Eric drive. So that's pretty fucking talented, dude.
Manuel, I appreciate that, brother. I really hope to see you then, man. Thank you, bro. Thank you.
Bring the sticks, Manuel. I'll take mine.
Chase, thank you, brother.
Daniel, they don't have
you, brother. Thank you.
In Jow, dude.
I'm gonna burn crops. What the fuck?
They don't got grass in Jow.
Yeah,
I do that all the time. Fuck yeah, brother. Yeah.
They use that term country club pretty loosely there in Jow.
Bro, last year
it ain't like the country clubs you may be thinking of.
The year that we had it, man, they had a live cover band, man. It was a good band, man. They did all kinds of George Strait songs. Everything was great. And I remember they had a big ass fight, and the cops showed up and they drug people out. And you know what it was? It wasn't even the local cooks. They said the cooks that came in were respectful. It was local people there that lost their shit, dude. Yeah. And I was like, what the hell? And they said, yeah. And then they said, like, you guys are all the cooks are more than welcome to come here. You know, like, well, we appreciate that because we were worried, like, oh shit, you know. Yeah. I wasn't sure if Tommy Smith was knocking people out or what the fuck. I was over there fucking power bombing somebody, or you know, it was all good, man. It was cool.
Cool.
Hell yeah.
So what's next for you, Dakota? West Texas Smoke? What do you got going on?
Man, I'm probably done for a little bit. Man, we got some traveling going on. My daughter's in T-ball right now, so T-ball games coming up. I'm helping coach her little team, so you know, is it Crosbyton here in a few weeks in May?
Yeah, I believe so.
Crosbyton and Post.
Yeah. Post too.
Yep, Post is on the 2nd.
I would have loved to go that, but no, yeah, I got to go to the local one.
Yeah. Yeah, so I definitely won't be able to do the Post one, but I'm going to try to make Crosbyton. But the next one I'm for sure probably going to do is either Brownfield or Lovington. I know they're back to back. I can't remember which one's first. They're at the end of May.
Brownfield.
I'm Lovington, bro. I'm Lovington.
Lovington, and the weekend after that is Brownfield, and
yeah.
Man, I won't make it to Brownfield because I'll be in Fort Davis.
Sweet. So you tell me I got a chance then? Hell yeah.
Well, Tommy Smith, that's Tommy Smith's baby, isn't it?
I was gonna say, who's looking forward to Fort Davis in June? Manuel said
that's Solomon's baby. Brownfield is Solomon's baby.
No, Solomon.
Yeah, it is.
Solomon's that dude's a beast, man. Heavy D.
Fuck Solomon.
He's freaking good. He's always.
I love the homie. He's cool as fuck, and he's so like. He acts like you don't like. You know what I mean? He's so nonchalant. You know what I mean? He's really genuine, dude. Like you know.
Yep.
Yeah.
He's very humble. Yeah.
Yep.
Seems like a cool guy.
He's a
beast, man. He can throw it down for sure.
Yeah.
He rattled off. Yep. What was that at ABC, Sam? Didn't he get a
first chicken,
first place rib? It's like, God, it's already over.
I think he had a top 20 brisket.
Jeez.
I think he had like 17th brisket or something like that.
Yeah, Solomon's you're always hearing Solomon's name up here.
Yep.
In this area.
Beast.
Hell yeah, Mason.
But yeah, that's
awesome, Mason. Way to go, brother.
that'll be cool.
I say Mason's a new cook, so
Plainview, hell yeah. No, but that I'm gonna try to make Crosbyton. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to or not, but I'll for sure be in Brownfield and Lovington. Lovington was a lot of fun. Last year they had that concert going on. I mean, all the food vendors they had downtown kind of closed off. It was pretty cool.
yeah. That one's on my calendar for this year.
It is, bro, but like I feel like I gotta go because like 15 minutes from my house. You know? Fuck. Look at big old asshole and shit. But I always like sweat my sack off at that one. It's all on pavement and shit. So
yeah.
Maria does pretty good out there, though, huh?
Maria, what?
Yeah, she took all the walks last year, didn't she?
Oh,
Search.
Chase said, should he do a whiskey barrel for Fort Davis?
Oh damn, dude, that'd be awesome. I don't even know, but damn.
Chase, my advice would be to do as many of those whiskey barrels as you can. Those things are badass.
Yep.
Hell yeah. I'll see you there, Emmanuel. Shit.
Yep. I think all of us are going to Quanah.
Yeah, I think we are, Mason. I think hopefully if we can get a Kyle to go, but yeah.
No, I'm pretty sure I'll be there, bro. Settle the fuck down. Who's throwing shade?
Hey, you said that you were worried about Easter weekend and the kids wanting to paint eggs, man.
Yeah, I am.
Or you worried about that egg salad you can eat Monday.
Yeah, man.
Same way, Kevin. We can't wait, brother. Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. Bro, let me know if you got some more Chivo. Like, you got any free Chivo to give my way, bro. Shit. That's the hardest thing, bro, about Fort Davis, man. Trying to find that fucking baby goat, man. That cabrito.
Yeah.
Oh, you got to cook some goat down there?
Yeah, it's one of the jackpots.
Bro, no lie, bro. No lie. Last year that we did it, me and my wife had to go and meet somebody in the freaking dollar store parking lot to get some Chivo, dude.
Dude, they had some at HEB. I shit you not.
Bro,
yeah.
Man, they brought us in a trash bag with like flies and shit. I was like, what the fuck?
Oh, God.
Marinated.
Like we're doing a drug deal, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, you let me know when, Kevin. I'll be there for an old fashioned.
Odessa, I'll pick one up for you, dude. But they had some there. Ready to go. Vacuum sealed, ready to go, dude.
Where?
At HEB.
Nah.
I swear to you. Dude,
HEB has some wild stuff sometimes.
Yes. Yeah. The whole cabrito, vacuum packed, ready to go, dude.
Damn.
So if I see him again, I'll pick one up for you, dude.
Bro, I'm still waiting for you to do my chicken for me for Rio Doso.
I need to get your chicken. I still got a couple days, man.
Hell yeah, man. Hopefully it's not too bad.
Hope you do, Manuel. Be cool to see you, brother.
When is Rio Doso?
The first week of May. May 2nd.
Oh yeah, I still got time. I got you, dude. We'll knock him out.
No, I appreciate it, bro.
Y'all gonna run some thighs for Rio Doso for the KCBS?
I am. If depending on Surge. If not, if Surge don't come through, I'm gonna run legs.
Legs.
Yeah.
He's gonna cook 48 thighs and turn it
fuck? Nah, fuck no. Not that many. I'm thinking like 18. That's it, max.
Yeah. That may be why I like
cooking
thighs, because whenever the first couple of times I cooked thighs, I'd cook like 20 of them. I get like 2 packs and trim all. It'd take me forever.
Hell no.
I was like, man, screw this. Just spatchcock a chicken, run it.
Yeah. You remember being a newbie starting out in comps? You'd be like cooking 2 briskets on like 8 racks of ribs and shit.
Let's go, man. I got you. You're gonna be rude also.
Hey.
I'll give him Anthony.
Bro, I've been telling you that for fucking 6-8 months now, bro. You need to start fucking trimming meats for all of us, dude. Like, I'll fucking pay you to trim my shit, dude.
He did say it though. Ain't no lie.
Hey, I can get those pork collars. I need to get
what are they? What are they?
Those are the
Damn y'all. Hold up.
Compar Duroc.
So yeah, you can sell some money muscles.
That's all they are.
Yeah.
Dude. That's all they are. Like there's Kevin.
Shit, Manuel's easy. He just needs 9.
Yeah, no shit, not 48.
Yeah, but he's a good cook. He knows what he's doing.
I cook 16 just because I'm an idiot.
Yeah, I'm gonna mess at least 12 of them up. So I need at least 18.
No, we got it, dude. Well, cool. Dakota, we appreciate you coming on, man. I know you probably gotta get going.
No, man, I appreciate you guys. This was a lot of fun.
Cool.
Appreciate
man.
it,
Anyone
Dakota.
you want to thank before we let you go, or anyone you shout out?
Man, totally unsponsored. But if anybody wants to send me something, holler at me. No, guys, shit, I appreciate you guys. I mean, shout out to y'all. Y'all are killing it with this podcast. A lot of fun. I mean, whenever I first met Kyle and Anthony, I didn't even realize y'all were doing a podcast, and started watching. And I mean, I learned a lot from it. So it's cool, man. It's cool what y'all are doing.
Neither did we. We didn't know we were doing one either.
Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes we still don't, bro.
No, but we appreciate you, man, watching the show and being a part of it, and now you're coming on, dude. So we appreciate it. Appreciate you, your time and everything else, man.
Yeah, maybe I keep winning and get to come back on again sometime.
Anytime you want.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Before you get off, man, before you jump off, Serge, you remember whenever we first saw this motherfucker, dude, in Andrews, right?
Yeah.
Remember what I said? I said, "Holy fuck, dude! You see what this white dude just rolled up in?"
and then check this out, Cody. He goes. Did you see that rig that you showed up in? And I'm like, no, I didn't see the rig. I saw the trailer though. I was like, the trailer like Anthony's trailer coming out of there. I'm like, that dude. I said, yeah, it's a badass pit. He's like, no. He said, look at that. And I was like, holy shit. It was like a fucking tour bus.
Thanks, Chase. Appreciate it, brother.
Probably hid behind Kyle's camper.
That's right. You couldn't really see
I couldn't see it behind Kyle's fucking 40-footer.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, shit.
No, but like I said, dude, appreciate you coming on and it's a good show, man. Appreciate it.
Yeah, man. Appreciate you
Thanks
guys.
again, brother.
Thanks,
See you down the road.
Cool, man.
Good luck to you, brother.
We'll see you, man.
We'll see you, man.
I think I'm frozen.
Yeah, you're frozen.
Yeah, frozen as fuck.
Look at that classic Surge smug. Like,
That was a horrible.
I sell beef.
Oh shit! So what we got next week? I think we got Colin with getting ready for the South Texas Bash.
Getting ready for the South Texas Bash, boys.
Right on.
We got Colin. We got Colin, and then we'll have two more guests from the South Texas Bash committee that'll be on next week with us.
Yeah. Are you gonna head down there too, Kyle? I guess you have to, right?
Yeah, I'll be down there the Thursday before. We'll head down there that morning.
But the question is, did Colin get you a fucking Segway this time?
I don't know, bro, but we gotta fucking put him on blast. I need a fucking Segway, bro.
A
That'd be
Segway and a
cool, though,
radio.
right?
You
Can you imagine Kyle on the
bro.
Segway, bro? It'd be fucking badass.
And
With
be
his
tiptoeing
radio.
to see over the handlebars.
Tossing stickers out and shit.
That's fucked up.
Hey, I gotta give Maria props though, dude. She was out there. Was it all day Saturday, dude? She was handing out fucking Beyond the Smoke stickers like crazy.
Bro, like crazy.
Yeah.
Talking people up and shit too, dude. Like, y'all need to check these guys out and everything else. I was like, babe, why are you doing that? She's all like, hey. She's like, I'm out here to promote you guys too. You know what I mean? I'll do whatever I can. I was like, shit, all right.
Hell yeah.
My little
Hell yeah.
social butterfly. Shit.
Oh shit!
Hey, Kyle, you better take your knives. Mr. Keen's gonna be there.
Hey, he just
Yeah.
showed up in Pleasanton, bro. I'm fucking good.
Hell
What was you
yeah.
gonna do?
Well, cool.
At the Bash?
Why don't you close us out, Kyle?
Close us out,
Yeah, close us out, man.
man. I don't know, but yeah, man, it was a great show, dude. Excited for next week, man. I appreciate everybody coming on. We're on fucking episode number 36. Looking forward to episode number 37. Man, shit, dude. I'm just happy to be here with you guys for fucking 36 fucking episodes, right? My homies and episode number 36, going on 37, bringing another fucking homeboy on to be on that one. So everybody that was on tonight and put out some some verbiage for us and got it in the comments. I appreciate you guys and hope to see you guys next week.
Right on, brother. Same here, man.
We see y'all next week. Thank y'all.
Y'all take care.
Nice.
Thanks a lot, guys.
Boys.
Later.
Push the button.
That's you, Serge.
I'm trying to keep my face still, bro.
That's what I said. I was going to see if you were going to close us out, man.
That's you, dog.
Let me see. All right. Later, guys.
Later, boys.
This is Parrish Randall, and this concludes this episode of Beyond the Smoke. Thanks for stopping by, friend. We hope to see you again real soon. Until next time, happy trails. Until we talk meat again.